Hello, welcome to Core Form 360. We are kicking off hashtag the habit campaign with the goal of helping you build exercise and good fitness habits into your everyday routine. So Thanksgiving is about 6 weeks away. The holidays are coming, they're crazy, they're time consuming, they're stressful, and we start to engage in some holiday behaviors. We eat more, we drink more, we have a lot more holiday cookies laying around the house, and that's all the fun stuff. That's all the good stuff. And we tend to prioritize that fun, good stuff over the exercise routines and the health habits, and we end up gaining weight. A recent study that was just published in 2020 gives us a little bit of good news and a little bit of bad news about holiday weight gain. The good news, if you put it into perspective, is that on average, we gain just under 1 pound over the holiday period, so 0.8 pounds. So I guess I always thought the average was 5 pounds, so 0.8 pounds, that's a little better. So that's the good news. The bad news is that on average, we don't lose that weight over the course of the next year. So how do we get to a place where we don't get stuck in this weight gain cycle? All right. So what are we going to do to avoid this problem now and for the future? We're going to completely change our mindset. We need to completely change our approach to how we think about weight loss, fitness, being healthy, and living a healthy lifestyle. Weight loss is a huge market and is of concern for millions and millions of people. And millions of people lose weight every year, but did you know that 80% of those people gain the weight back? 80%. That means what they're doing is not working. What we need to do is, instead of setting a goal of a weight number, we need to set behavioral goals. We need to set habit goals, because once we can establish a routine, a habit of behaviors, that's when our weight loss is sustainable, okay? Because we're living it in our everyday, and that's what's going to lead us to long-term success. All right, and that's what we're about to do. We're gonna start small and easy and build a platform for routine and your journey for staying fit for life, healthy habits. Okay, so this year we're gonna beat the holidays. We're not gonna gain that 0.8 pounds of weight. We're gonna get healthy, and we're gonna reserve our New Year's resolutions for something way more interesting and exciting, like taking a vacation or hiking trip somewhere, and you'll look and feel great when you do it, okay? So that's what we're going to do. How are we going to do it? We're going to do it by short workouts of 5-minute routines. 5 minutes, super short. Anyone could do anywhere, anytime. You could do it with or without equipment. With equipment is a bonus. You'll continue to progress more quickly. Okay, but you could do it without equipment. If you are a little further on your fitness journey, you can take these 5-minute workouts and do multiple rounds of them, okay? Or even if you're at the beginning of your fitness journey, you've done the routine and you're motivated to do it again, go for it. There are no rules saying that you can't do more, okay? So it will consist of 2 categories of exercises. The first one is strength training. I could do a whole video on the benefits of strength training, but for the purposes of this program, we are strength training to build lean muscle mass, and lean muscle mass burns more calories at rest than fat does. Okay, so we want to replace the fat with the lean muscle mass. That's the first thing. The second thing is we will be doing high intensity interval training, or HIIT. Okay, there have been a bunch of recent studies that have come out to show that HIIT training is one of the most efficient cardiovascular methods of training that you could do. So we're going to be doing high intensity interval training. We're going to be getting our heart rate up. We're going to be improving our metabolism. We're going to be burning more calories, and we are going to be burning belly fat. Studies have shown that HIIT training burns belly fat. Yes. Okay, so that's what we'll be doing. Disclaimer, guys, the American Heart Association and other health organizations recommend a minimum of 150 minutes of moderate to vigorous exercise per week. That's 2.5 hours, okay? That said, these 5-minute routines do not meet that recommendation, but that is not the point. The point of the 5-minute workouts is to be inspiration for you to get moving and building an exercise routine and habit. And once you get into the habit, you will be able to build up to that 150 minutes of working out a week, okay? So we're starting small and we're gonna get to where we need to be, all right? I promise. And along the way, I will be giving you lots of fun facts and tips on hydration, on nutrition, on sleep, and these are things that you can take into your day outside of these workouts and start to implement on your own. I will be giving you 3 pieces of homework. The first one is find a time during your day that's going to work for you. A time where you are uninterrupted and you have the time to yourself and you can really dedicate working on these exercise routines, all right? So you're gonna commit to this. So come up with a good one. One of the things I like to think about when I'm starting a new habit is stacking my new habit with an existing habit. So one thing you can do is think about, what do I already do during the day? Okay, I wake up, I brush my teeth, I can work out right after I brush my teeth, 5 minutes. Great. Now you've got a habit pair that becomes a very natural part of your daily routine. So think about what kind of habit stacking works for you and what time of day would work for you where you can really commit to it every single day. Okay, the second thing for homework is find a spot in your house, your backyard, your living room, your garage, your basement, wherever. Keep the commute as short as possible so that there are no excuses, and bring weights if you have them. Make sure you're able to kind of move around a little bit without knocking out your kids or your pets or your partner, and find that space and make sure it's clear and ready to go for your workout. The third thing you're going to do is take your stats, okay? The first one is resting heart rate. When you wake up in the morning, before you get out of bed, when you're still a little bit groggy, take your resting heart rate. It's one of the most important indicators for physical fitness and health and cardiovascular health. Take your resting heart rate, write it down. The second thing is take your weight. If you have a scale in your bathroom, get on it again in the morning, first thing, after you've gone to the bathroom, and record it. Okay, the third thing, which is optional, and if you're really ambitious, but really could be fun, is take a before picture. And you might hate it. In fact, you probably will hate it. But when you start to see the progress, you are going to be so proud of the effort that you're putting into this, the commitment that you're putting into this. You are going to see results if in fact you give this your all. So those are the 3 things: resting heart rate, take your weight, and your before picture. And from there, we'll be able to measure your progress, okay? I will be posting workout videos twice per week. The first one will be posted tomorrow, so please keep your eyes out. I'll definitely keep you guys posted as to when it gets up there, so you can get started right away. Listen, you're here, you're motivated enough to have listened to me talk this whole time. You're ready to get going. Let's start now. Thanksgiving is 6 weeks away. Let's do this. Be inspired. You're amazing. You can do this, okay? 5 minutes a day or 3 to 4 times a week. All right? Keep your eye out for my posts, and Go rock the rest of your day.